end of the day, when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, more, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, crusty, oh my God, crusty, ashy. I'm not gonna settle. No settling. I'm not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Got a new song, y'all. Anyway, got it. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You got it on y'all breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook.
Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook, y'all, in case you didn't know. Breast, booty. Breast, booty, thighs. 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 Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs. Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs. Booty, thighs, lips.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this money, Nate.
For every man, there's a woman.
And for every dummy, there's a dummy. Dummy.
Coming up all soon, we gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that backstreet fun. You got a couple of kids, you don't have no job. Don't worry about that little girl, that's my job. Coming by your Texas. I'm pants, what the wood, what the money reside, what the money reside, what the money reside, what the money reside. And that's on who? Man, the lamb. Okay, okay, okay.
Do it. Yeah, you know I do it. I like getting high. I'm a
I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to
put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep from God.
I'm going to let you know right now, your mama's a hoe. It doesn't matter that that's your mama and what your certain feelings about her. Your mama is a hoe. She's a hoe.
I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats.
I beg your pardon.
I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
Because I've lost all respect for that bitch. B-I-C-T-H. And I'm standing on it.
Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
I am history.
I beg your pardon.
I am the 21st century history.
I beg your pardon.
I am your Rosa Parks, your Harriet Tubmans, your Harriet Tubmans, your Harriet Tubmans.
Who the hell is Harriet Tuppence? Who in the hell is Harriet Tuppence, Bueller? Can someone can somebody let me know who Harriet Tuppence is, please?
What kind of shit is that?
Just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings. And most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
I have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed? I would have been. Have you ever been swallowed up? 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 Have you ever been swallowed?
She was fucking his best friend. So, you know, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
If I ain't clapping, I ain't cash apping. Bitch, do you want the money? You want the money? All right, shut the fuck up. Hit them knees. Come on. Throw that ass in the circle. Hands to your knees.
My man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch toes. Pound town, just left pound town. Put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga.
See my man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch. Lord, nothing I did, nothing I tried, nothing I smoked, nothing I snorted, nothing I drank. No man I did, no one did me, nothing did me any good. Oh Lord, even that food, the food I put in my mouth wouldn't help me, Lord. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. What? Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Yeah, Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. Huh? But then the car saying you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see?
Yay! Shout out to everybody who is here for Hawaii People Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy birthday, official birthday. Hey there, besties. Always forget. Always forget. Can you hear that? Let me know if you can hear that. All right. Oh, yeah. I hear it over here. All right. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. Shout out to the Hawaii people and everybody else who is here. We got some things we got to talk about. A little bit of white people, a little bit of Black people. We gonna mix it up today, you know. But today, like Anton says, white people, it's your turn. It's your turn. Cause y'all be foolish too. Come on now. We're not gonna act like you're not. I'm sorry, y'all. I had popcorn because I didn't have time to eat. So I had popcorn. I have this thing. But y'all like this stuff? I hate this thing. This is so nasty. This is supposed to be like no calorie. What is this? Sparkling ice. It is so disgusting, but I'm gonna drink it. Then I got water, of course, as always. And then I have wine because I'm being Olivia Pope today. Wine and popcorn. Child, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. When I get done, I gotta eat something. I is hungry, child. And I work from home today and I still didn't eat. I was busy. One more day though, y'all. One more day. All right. Anyway, shout out to everybody who is here. I see you. I appreciate you. And I won't be doing regular live streams because I will be away for the weekend. So we get back to it like regular live streams on Monday, 6 p.m. EST. And then Tuesday is Big Tip for show. We're going to see if she gets reelected. We're going to see if she gets reelected as mayor because that's the election day. And we here for all that. All right. So just go ahead and get your minds right. That's what we're going to do on next Tuesday. I don't know what we're going to do on Monday. I feel like we need to do a crime is down. There's a lot of crime going on around here. Yeah. There's a lot of crime going around here. Yeah. But I'll get to it. So thank you all so much for being here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. We're about to get into it with a couple of things. Let me go ahead and thank our girl with the first super chat. As always, our girl, Almond Eyes. Hey, y'all. Happy Hawaii People Wednesday. Thank you so much. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to our girl, Almond Eyes, back up in here. Let me go ahead and thank our generous friend, RBN Through the Fire podcast. Just be busting out of the clouds. You're just like TQS. Just be turning up, okay? And then you bust out with a $50 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate your generosity. That's my friend, my brother. I would love to see you live, but I know you out there making that money from the what, man? Are you enslaved, sir? I mean, anybody enslaved yet? Anybody in change? You know, since Donald Trump is president, your favorite white man. We're supposed to be back in chains and enslaved and all that type of stuff. Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? Bueller? All right. RBN, also known as Through the Fire Podcast. Y'all probably like, who's RBN? RBN, Through the Fire Podcast, same person. He said, where the money reside? Where the money reside, child.
What the what? What the money reside? What the money reside? What the money reside? What the money reside? And that's on who? Man-headed little lamb. Okay.
OMG, we about to have our own doctor, another doctor, Dr. G. Now we about to have Dr. RBN. Come on, medical school. Come on, medical school. What kind of doctor you gonna be? Because I got to see if I could put you in, if you in my list of people that I can use as a doctor. If you're a GYN, I'm gonna have to say no. Okay, but if you like a podiatrist, if you are like I don't know, a skincare doctor, a dermatologist, if you're an eye doctor, I could use you. GYN, just not gonna be able to do it. Let me see, a regular doctor of what is it called? What is it called? Your primary care physician? Nah, can't do it. But anything else, let me know, okay? I'm gonna look you up. Shout out to congratulate our friend RBN for being in medical school, which is a lot more important than being here on these damn YouTube streets. All right, don't worry, I'll handle it here for you. All right. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone else that is here. Thank you all so much. Let me, I wanted to go back and shout out. I can see you over here because you're in the reacts. My friend Donna Brown, who always watches every single video. And I'm not saying that none of you, the rest of you don't. Okay. I just wanted to shout her out because I happened to catch her when we were doing the intro, and she's on every single video. She always says that she loves me more. And I wanted to just say thank you for everything that you do, every video that you watch, always being here, participating in the chat, letting me know that you love me because I love you too. I love all y'all, okay? All you regular smegulars, not you crazy ass people who want to cause trouble, right? And then she said, you say everything for me and I deeply appreciate it. Well, I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate you and thank you so much for always being here and thank you for all your support. Thank you, Donna Brown and everyone else. Thank you all so much. All right, y'all. So we about to get into it. Let me go ahead and share the screen. We got to start with some, I can't even believe we talking about another one, child. You probably know what I'm talking about. There's been another plane crash, child. I don't even know what to say. This is crazy. This is crazy. So this is live now from Fox. It says deadly plane crash. 2 small planes collide mid-air in Arizona. Wow.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox as we continue to follow some breaking news out of Arizona. You are taking a look at some live aerial footage. We are following the latest regarding a deadly plane crash at Marana Regional Airport. Here's what we know so far, courtesy of our partners at Fox 10 in Phoenix. You can see that several investigators, law enforcement officials, first responders are there on the ground, as you can also see the aftermath of that crash. Fox 10 saying this, at least 2 people are dead following a mid-air plane collision at an airport northwest of Tucson.
They said we see the aftermath. Do y'all see, like, I don't see no plane parts and pieces. It just looks like dirt. This right here, can you see the mouse? This right here looks like it's a, where water passes through it to the other side. Where's the plane? Where's everything at, y'all?
That's according to what we heard from police earlier today. The Marana Police Department saying the crash happened February 19th, today on Wednesday, at the Marana Regional Airport, located near Avra Valley and Senderio Roads. The police writing on Facebook, quote, 2 confirmed dead, and both planes were smaller fixed-wing single-engine planes. The Federal Aviation Administration says a Lancaster collided midair with a Cessna 172 just before 8:30 a.m. local time. 2 people were on board each plane. The National Transportation Safety Board will lead the investigation into this crash. We're still waiting to hear who the victims are. Their identities have not been confirmed. According to the FAA, the Marana Regional Airport is an uncontrolled field, meaning the airport does not have an operating control tower. FAA goes on to say that pilots utilize a common traffic advisory frequency to regularly announce their position to other pilots who are in the airport's vicinity. The pilot in command is responsible for maintaining safe separation from other aircraft, and pilots operated into uncontrolled fields are still required to comply with all federal.
Wait, is that the damn plane? Who knows anything about this? Because I don't know. I just saw it. It was just sent to me. But rest in peace to those people, child. I don't understand this at all.
Aviation regulations, including minimum visibilities, minimum safety altitudes, and right-of-way rules. You can see here that they have taped off what looks to be another one of these small planes, and you can see several other small planes there in this regional airport, as the FAA has said that it is an uncontrolled airport there.
But it looked like the desert. Did they crash into the place where the water goes under it? I guess, is that a bridge?
There on the screen, you can see the aftermath as well. Perhaps some of the debris from that airplane that was involved in this crash. I do want to head out to some posts on X regarding the latest in this investigation. This first one from the National Transportation Safety Board newsroom, saying that NTSB is investigating a mid-air collision between a Cessna 172S and Lancaster 360 MK2. And we're seeing here that our team down at Fox 10 in Phoenix, they are currently speaking with some of the police and investigators on the ground. Let's take this live.
Prior to 8:30 a.m., officers from the Marana Police Department and members from the Northwest Fire District responded here to the Marana Regional Airport in reference to a report of an aircraft down. Officers arrived on scene, and it was learned that 2 aircraft were involved in the collision. Unfortunately, 2 individuals were confirmed deceased. The investigation is in the early stages and is ongoing, and the NTSB is en route to further the investigation.
And according to the FAA, we found out that the 2 aircraft involved, it's a Lancaster aircraft and a Cessna 172. And
I don't know what that means, but good. Rest in peace to those people, and good luck to anybody that's got to fly like me. Oh my God. Yes. I'm on a plane again, y'all. All right. I'm out of here. Listen, I'm not going to not go anywhere, not fly, y'all. Come on now. Because you could get into a damn car accident. Let's not act like that's not a thing, right? Yeah, at night, Jade, is like, they're small planes. Not that matters. You know, they should still be able to get it together, right? But I just wasn't expecting to hear this again. What is this number? I don't even know. What is it, number 5 in 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I have never heard this much before, ever, never, no way. This is crazy. Anyway. If you didn't know, now you know. All right. Just wanted to bring that to y'all. Moving on. We're moving on. Let me acknowledge virtual is trust. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, hun. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for the support. He says, assuming he. Michonne, much love, Michonne. Play us something on the pianos. Definitely on my list of things to do. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Medic, I was just about to say that, of course, you know it's Donald Trump's fault, right? Everything is Donald Trump's fault, no matter what. No matter the time frame, no matter what, it's all his fault. But here's the thing. I remember vividly, right? When Joe Biden took over from Trump last time, and stuff they was talking about the C-19 and how it kept going and any other thing that was going on. And they said, you can't blame Joe Biden for what's going on. It's the other administration still at work. You can't blame him for that. It's not his fault. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to remember this. For some reason, I said, you know what? I'm going to remember this. So what happens? The eggs are now going out of control. Like, we're not going to look at the fact that there's a reason that the eggs are going higher and higher. It's just Donald Trump's fault, right? He ain't even 30 days. He ain't even 30 days in. It's all his fault. I thought Trump was going to do something about the economy. Now the eggs are high. Now all these plane crashes. It's all his fault. It's all his fault. It's a whole song. It's all his fault. It's all his fault. It's all his fault. Now wait a damn minute. Man, you know what makes me the worst mad about this? I'm not ranting, right? You know I can't stand Donald Trump, right? And y'all make me defend his ass because you're so damn unreasonable. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. So unreasonable about this shit. You have so much hatred and derangement syndrome for this man that you don't even know what you're saying. I cannot even trust people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I promise you, y'all, I'm sure y'all know. They were blaming everything that was wrong when Joe Biden took over. Everything. It was Trump. 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 Right? Now it's It's okay. It's Donald Trump's fault. So it was his fault at the beginning of the Joe Biden, and it's his fault at the end of Joe Biden. But nothing is Joe Biden's fault. Anyway, y'all, rest in peace to those people, and prayers that praise the Lord in heaven above that I make it to my destination and back.
Take me to the king.
Moving on.
Truth is, I'm tired.
So let's go ahead and talk about y'all's favorite white man. That would be Donald Trump. All right. So y'all know he laying people off. We know that, right? So this is from NBC Washington. Attorneys and federal workers react after Trump targets federal probationary employees. So can I just say, as I've been watching this all day, right, is that do people know what probation means? Do people know that when you're on probation for a job, you could be kicked the fuck on out of there anytime for any reason? I feel like people don't understand that part. You were on probation for a reason. Like, even though they're coming in here to clean up the fat, basically, trim the fat. I think that's what you say, trim the fat, right? Why wouldn't he get rid of the people that are on probation? So he should get rid of, like, just say they got rid of someone who worked here for 85 years and they make $20 million. They should get rid of them and keep the new people. Hasn't anyone ever heard of, what is it? First in, first fired, last in, first fired, however that saying goes. These people are out here sounding so damn dumb to me. To me, that's just me. But let's listen to this mess, child.
Now to the latest on President Trump's efforts to shrink the federal government. News 4 reported probationary employees are already being let go across departments.
Right, and now we are hearing from some of those federal workers who are out of a job. News 4's Dominique Moody spoke with some of them and with a lawyer about the rights and protections they have.
Almost 24 hours after News 4's I-Team learned from a source familiar with federal meetings that probationary employees were on the chopping block, we heard from multiple federal workers saying they've been terminated due to privacy concerns. One former Veteran Affairs employee didn't want to share her name, but tells News 4 she's pregnant in the middle of prenatal treatment and says the department's Human Resource Service Center made no strides to ensure protections for workers for their...
Now, I have not watched this video. I'm watching it with y'all for the first time. Okay? So this is what I'm hearing. Let me replay it. Then I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. Let me replay it. Hold on.
We heard from multiple federal workers saying they've been terminated due to privacy concerns. One former Veteran Affairs employee didn't want to share her name, but tells News 4 she's pregnant in the middle of prenatal treatment and says the department's Human Resource Service Center made no strides to ensure protections for workers for their medical coverage for care and major medical needs. Others like...
So let me just first say that if you work somewhere and you was on probation, because when you work for like the post office, you're on a probationary period. Don't ask me how I know. So you're on a probationary period, and then if you F up, you don't come in, or you know, whatever. And then they can just let you go without having to go through the process of writing you up and writing you up and writing you up. That's the point of probation. Are you learning this job? Are you serious about this job? Do you want to work here? Do I want to keep you here? And if not, either one can be out, right? Right. What I just heard from the employee that don't want to let nobody know is that I was pregnant. And because I was pregnant, and you fired me, it's going to be your fault if I don't have no health insurance. So I'm also hearing that you must not have a husband. I know y'all like, biatch, how you come up with that? This is how I come up with that. So she lost her job because she had insurance here. If she had a whole husband, all she got to do is say, hey, call him up tomorrow and tell him that you put me on your plan so that we can continue on with this daggone pregnancy and not miss a beat. That's how that works. But y'all, you know, you don't need no, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, I don't want a man, I don't need a man. Anyway, child, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm wrong.
Johanna Hickman found out she was out of a job. Hickman was a Consumer Financial Protection Bureau litigator charged with investigating violations of the law on behalf of consumers.
It's particularly shocking to get a termination like this as a lawyer because, of course, we have professional and ethical obligations. I'm currently counsel of record in pending litigation.
So lawyers can't get fired? So lawyers can't get fired? Yo, Lauren said, what about Cobra? I don't know how that works. Here's how it works. It's fake. Yo, how you gonna pay for Cobra when you just got fired? You ain't got no money. Cobra costs more than your damn house payment. It's an insult. They could go to get Medicaid though, maybe. They ain't got no money. They can go get some damn Medicaid. Cobra is a joke. Yeah. Anyway, come on, attorney that can't get fired.
Team learned at least 216,000 probationary employees could be impacted, making up about 9.4%.
There's a lot of people who are on probation. He just said 216,000 people are on probation. How the hell long y'all stay on probation for? I need a job. It sounds like there might be some job openings in the government.
Percent of the total federal workforce.
Our phones and emails are just off the hook. This is just unprecedented and quite frankly, heartbreaking.
Michelle Berkovich is a partner with Alden Law Group and has worked.
I'm sorry to keep interrupting. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But do y'all remember when people like, I forget just give me the names. It's like Boeing and FedEx and I think like car companies, they was laying off 10,000 people, 20,000 people. Do y'all remember this? This was only within last 2024. They was laying people off. I know because Anton would talk about it. Pocket watching with JT and the dude that be with him sometime. Can't think of it. Orlando Brown, I think his name was, because he's a finance guy too. All these people was laying off. It was these crazy ass amount of people. Not a peep. They were laying like the total of all that has to be more than this. But for some reason, this is the only thing that they want to concentrate on. Do y'all think that there's a reason for that? So y'all didn't care about all those other people that got laid off? Do government employees just get the job and never leave? Is that how it works over there? Are they used to just getting a job and then they just never have to do anything? Much like state work. Don't ask me how I know about that. Much like state work, you get the job, it's very hard to get you on up out of there. The UAW, exactly. Orlando Minor, thank you. Orlando Minor. He talk about it all the time. Somebody always is laying off and it's a crazy amount of people. They ain't have shit to say. Now all of a sudden, because it's the federal employees and Donald Trump is behind it, I guess. Now it's, oh my God. Okay, well, Medic said that, yes, generally a Fed job was a job for life. Then that explains it. So they just thought that they was in there. Amazon, Microsoft, nobody had shit to say. We followed that. I'm following it anyway. Nobody said shit. This, oh my God, all these people on probation got let go. Well, they were on probation. Ciao. Foolishness.
Worked for the last 15 years to protect federal employees. This week, her law firm has been busy explaining what rights and protections long-term and probationary federal workers have.
What I'm seeing is people have been working for the government for 10 years or even for 360.
And still on probation?
4 days, and they hit their 365th day or they got a new position, but then they're terminated. Those people should actually, they have due process rights. If you have actually finished your probationary period, you have the right to notice and an opportunity to respond before you're terminated. And if the agency doesn't give you that notice and opportunity to respond, you can appeal that to the Merit Systems Protection Board.
So what's the first steps you should take if you've been terminated?
There's federal employee and insurance compensation. And there is also
Girl, why don't you tell them to bust out the DE&I and see if that's going to save them?
For a continuation of healthcare coverage through the government.
The federal government's largest employee union, American Federation of Government Employees, responding to the mass probationary termination, saying, quote, employees were given no notice, no due process, and no opportunity to defend themselves in a blatant violation of the principles of fairness and merit.
So I've been fired once. I ain't gonna talk about it. So I was fired once, and guess what? I didn't get no notice. I ain't get no due process. I ain't get no opportunity to defend myself. And who knew? Maybe I should have went and sued him. And it's not like I didn't know I was getting fired. They brought me on in that room, and I was like, oh, Lord. And they was like, well, your performance is not that great, so we're going to fire your ass, and we're going to walk your ass on up out of here. Your shit is being boxed up now. See you at the daggone front gate. And that was that. Now, all of a sudden, there's no due process. We're going to give you notice that we're going to fire your ass. Who's gotten fired and who got notice in advance? Unless you was getting laid off. I'm talking about fired. You suck. You're out of here. I'm talking about fired. Finished, done. You're never going to work here again type of fired. I got that once.
That are supposed to govern federal employment. Berkovich says federal unions could be key as more lawsuits are expected in the future.
It remains to be seen how these suits will play out. But given the absolute lack of precedent for these actions and how these mass terminations are so different than anything we've ever seen in the federal government. I would fully expect this to be challenged in court. These actions should absolutely be examined.
In the district, Dominic Moody, News 4.
Thanks, Don. We appreciate you. So that's what's going on with your favorite white man and what he's doing. Let's go over here to this one. Trump administration moves to end New York's congestion pricing tolls. I don't even know why people still live in New York. Left from New York in here. I don't even understand why y'all still live in New York.
Federal workers fired, and now a protest in D.C. as we learn more about the real-life impact, especially at the Department of Health and Human Services. At the CDC, nearly 1,300 probationary employees are being forced to quit. More than a dozen staff cuts could impact the World Trade Center health program, potentially putting the health of September 11th first responders at risk now. Then at the USDA, the agency is now rescinding termination letters for several food safety inspection officers who had been working on the bird flu outbreak. Then it's
all right. Now that do sound crazy. You're fired. And then all of a sudden they say, oh, my bad. Bring your ass on back here, child. Bring your ass on back here. And you know they're going to go back. I mean, come on now. You know they're going to go back.
The FDA, the head of the food division, is actually stepping down. Jim Jones says in his resignation letter that the firings demonstrate the Trump administration's disdain for the very people necessary to implement the department's agenda of improving the health of Americans. In all, the cuts include more than 5,200 employees at HHS. Senior White House correspondent Selena Wang is there at HHS headquarters in D.C. You can see all the protesters behind her. Selena, what are these federal workers out there telling you?
Well, Kira, there's a lot of anger and frustration here, and I just want you to take a walk with me. You can see that the crowd here is just starting to disperse, but for the past hour, they have been rallying, they have been chanting. You can see all of the signs that they've been holding up, some of these signs saying that these cuts and these firings mean that we're losing years of scientific progress. We are talking about scientists, researchers here who have dedicated years of their lives to trying to better the health in America. This comes as there have been thousands of cuts.
They've been trying to better the health of America. As fat as we are, child fail.
It's across the Department of Health and Human Services, so that's why they've chosen to rally outside of here. And I spoke to one scientist who was doing research on substance abuse and trying to prevent drug addiction in America for the National Institutes of Health. She was just laid off a few days ago because she was considered a probationary worker. And she says she is very fearful about how far this is going to set back scientific research. And take a listen to hear and what she told me when I asked her what her message was to Donald Trump and Elon Musk, who claimed that these cuts are making America more efficient. Take a listen.
It's not efficient to fire people indiscriminately based on one line on their hiring HR form. That tells you nothing about.
Girl, take that baby on in the damn house. It's too damn cold, and put that child in the stroller. You hurting her back.
About what the work is. I mean, we already saw the nuclear staff scientists who are helping protect our nuclear weapons and energy.
Child, why are they outside with masks on? What in the hell?
We saw that people working on bird flu were fired. We know now that people working on substance use disorder and overdose were fired. These are all things that seem really.
The baby's back hurts, ma'am. Take that kid home.
Really important to health and safety, and because it was so indiscriminate and just the fastest way, it's efficiency in firing people is what it is. It's not efficiency in running government.
She just had to run off at the mouth. F the kid. F the kid. I just got to be able to be on TV so I can run off at the mouth and let everyone know how I can't stand Donald Trump and he did this wrong, he's wrong, and everything is wrong, and we're doing everything right, and he's doing everything wrong, and we're doing everything right. Everybody is freaking addicted to drugs over there on the West Coast. Sorry, y'all. Yo, Kensington, there's actually a channel on YouTube where they're just watching the people in Kensington doing their drug deals, doing their drugs, getting high. It's crazy what YouTube will allow and what they give us a hard time for.
You know, I also asked her what her message was to RFK Jr., the new head of Health and Human Services, who says he wants to make America healthy again. She said that she and her colleagues were ready to help him reach that mission, but by firing a whole slate of up-and-coming scientists in America, she says that is antithetical to what he wants to accomplish. You know, and here I also spoke to someone who works at the FDA. She is currently still employed, but she says she's worried about future job security. She said that 10% of her office has been cut. They're in charge of...
All right, Shane Towels, cousin, I'm done. I'm tired of listening to you run off at the mouth. Because, child, what I hear are a bunch of people who have overinflated egos and think that they're worth more than what they actually are, okay? They just think they're so valuable. People think they're so fucking valuable. Child, the drugs are worse. The people's health is horrible. And y'all ain't doing shit. So according to Medic, you stay there forever. And that's the real reason why y'all upset. Sitting up here talking about, but I was on probation. Anyway, I see Luke Hazley is in the house. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Moving on. So I think this is a white woman, and I probably won't hear the whole thing. We probably won't listen to the whole thing, but I just want to make sure we cover some white people today. So Chicago woman loses another. This is a different woman, y'all. Loses $100,000 in a romance scam. You know why this happened? Y'all know why this happened? Because she did not go to the love guru, Kendra G.
Losses add up to more than $1 billion each year. Romance scams are expected to get even worse with the surge of artificial intelligence.
Yeah, many of these scams are happening in plain sight. In tonight's WGN Investigates, following fraud, investigative reporter Lourdes Duarte goes on the hunt for the people behind the scams.
Real easy to get to FBI headquarters. On a cold, snowy day, 79-year-old Liz takes it slow.
79?
You're being a trooper. With our help, she's trying one more time to find the people who she says tricked her into giving up her life savings.
Can y'all watch your grannies, please? Can y'all please go watch your grannies? This 79-year-old lost out $100,000 in a romance scam. Can y'all please watch out for Meemaw? Can y'all please start watching out for y'all Meemaws? Damn it, man. $100,000 at 79. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to be nice today. Let me get more popcorn, child, because this is crazy. Thank you so much, Trinidad. I appreciate you. Shout out to Trin. Remind me if you're going live tonight, because, child, when I'm done, that's where we're going to go if he's going live, all right? Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Come on, Meemaw. What is going on?
On this day, we chatted with Liz during a ride to FBI headquarters to file one last official complaint.
Have you practiced what you're going to tell them?
In my head, I've gone over it so many times, but not really. She admits it's tough when you're older to report on the often scary schemes that have singled out seniors. We initially told you about Liz this summer when she agreed to tell the story but not show her face in hopes of warning others about how she fell for a typical romance scam.
I was thinking that he was legitimate. He gave me a lot of background on himself, including his birthday, including his interests.
So let's take you back.
All right. Now we're going to slow walk this one because we need to know how not to make sure that we, not me, we all don't get into this type of situation. Okay. So we're going to go over and see Trent and Roddy today. They're going to go live after we are done. All right, so I'm sure the MSGs will be there. Shout out to the MSDs. All right. So he said, what did she say? He said he gave up his birthday and some background information, okay? And that was enough for her to somehow, some way give up $100,000. We're going to look into this. Shout out to Chris Creative in the building. Thank you so much, honey. He said I was contracting at SSA. Is that really SSA or is it as spelled backwards? Oh, okay. I'm Social Security Administration. My bad. And they were working on an overpay system 5 years that should have taken a year. When I asked why, they said job security. Now, there's been a lot of writing on the wall for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to listen. They don't want to take a look. You know, they say stuff. I'm just saying. People just don't be listening. They want to hear what they want to hear. Just like that lady sitting up there holding that baby's back. Come on now. That baby is in pain and it's effing cold. Go carry your ass home and do something from the internet. Shit. Thank you so much, Chris. Y'all, gotta get it together. Shout out to Red Man Tomahawk in the building. I see you. I appreciate you, honey. He said, did Meemaw get some... Maybe we're about to find out. All right. Come on, Meemaw.
To how this all started in the summer of 2023, when Liz, a recent widow, matched on an online dating site with this man, listed on a LinkedIn profile as Gregory Heller. It was all going well with sweet messages all around, but then he started asking for cash for a debt he owed to the Chinese government, he told her. Liz sent gift cards, deposited cash.
I'm gonna be nice. Y'all, do something with your Meemaws, okay? Please do something with your Meemaws.
Cash and wired thousands of dollars to a half dozen businesses.
And I never thought of myself as that vulnerable. I thought, oh, I'm smarter than this.
When it became clear she would never see that money again, she reached out to the Better Business Bureau, police, and WGN Investigates. Now, months later, this is what we found about the people who allegedly tricked her. Let's start with what we discovered about Gregory Heller. His profile says he graduated from UIC's College of Engineering, so we called there.
Your suspicion was correct. We don't have anybody in our records, at least, that matches that description.
And his picture looks great, but that's not Gregory Heller.
Hi, I'm Adrian Abel, and I'm very proud to be the CEO
This better not be some damn Africans or else I'm calling racism.
of Able Property.
The image was pulled from a real estate company in Australia, unaware of what's going on. It was used to create the Gregory that Liz fell in love with. A classic move, according to the Secret Service, in a typical romance scam.
The elderly are often targeted. The criminals will research the victims online. So through social media, they may see that someone's recently divorced or widowed and use that information to target them.
The web of lies and phony names make it trickier to tackle. We went one by one, tracking down the companies and people where Liz wired money. The thread pulls in a lot of different directions. From an address in Northwest Indiana.
My name is Lourdes. I'm with WGN TV. Okay. I'm looking for, I think she used to live here at some point, but she doesn't know why.
To Missouri, to Lakewood, Colorado, Fort Pierce, Florida, to Chicago's Michigan Avenue.
The thing that struck me about her case is that she didn't just send the money to one person. She sent it to what appear to be businesses.
Since the FBI can't talk about specific cases, we sat down with Ralph Dahm, a financial crimes investigator with Lionsgate Network.
Guarantee they all know each other and are working together.
And they're never afraid to get caught?
No. Have they been caught? No. Who's going after them? Right? Now you have something I've never seen before, which is a legitimate, registered LLC. Right? You've got a name, you've got an address. Somebody's on the other end.
So let's go find out. We tried to visit one of the businesses which received a direct deposit from Liz and was listed as operating out of the iconic Michigan Avenue.
Do you see this right here? By downtown address, $50 a month. Is there a P.O. box number?
No business there, but a mail center. We're not naming the business because there are no criminal charges, but we did stop by the business owner's home.
This is it. So who owns the?
Nice.
What?
Do you know who owns the?
Yes, I can definitely try.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Scam likely.
No answer. Perhaps a sign that it's a complicated case. Sources tell WGN Investigates the FBI and Homeland Security are tracking the scheme. We spoke off camera with another one of the businesses that allegedly received $10,000 from Liz. We found the business registered in Florida and tracked them down. The owner told us she's not in on the scam, but is also a victim. Not clear if that's true, but the Secret Service says they've seen that before.
The scammer will send them money, oftentimes from another victim, through their account, and then they'll be asked to send that money to another account. So it's a form of money laundering. So we're seeing that domestically.
The introduction of artificial intelligence is also making the scams easier to fall for. As for Liz, she continues to wait for a resolution with a better sense of the scams that target Americans every day.
All right, so you want somebody caught?
Yes, I would like somebody caught very much. I think these people who do this to people ought to be imprisoned.
So people who do this to people should be in prison, but all the ones that's out here stealing and on the streets, they should be out, right? Now, I'm not saying Meemaw saying that about them, but y'all know we've heard, because crime is down. Since crime is down, and every time they trying to feed their families, y'all already know the excuses, right? Child, if y'all don't take hold and check on y'all's Meemaws, y'all gonna be hearing the same daggone story, child. This is half damn crazy. Anyway, shout out to Trey Rowe in the building. I see you. I appreciate you, honey. He said, I'm not gonna lie. I did some stupid and sent $1,500 trying to buy a SUV off the OfferUp app and got scammed. Never again. I used the OfferUp before. I wouldn't be sending them no $1,500, but you live and you learn. At least it wasn't like $100,000. You wasn't giving your money to Bishop Lamar Whitehead and all this other crazy stuff. It's only $1,500. Well, at least you learned a lesson, because I'm thinking Granny just kept giving. I'm just saying, watch out for y'all's Meemaws, okay? Moving on, child, moving on. The white people are white peopling today. Let's go on over here to C19. Alleged ringleader in a $250 million C19 fraud case goes to trial, child.
Mastermind behind one of the largest fraud investigations in Minnesota history goes to trial today. The founder of the nonprofit Feeding Our...
Oh, white woman. Out here doing white-collar crime. Well, that makes sense.
Our Future is accused of overseeing a scheme to steal $250 million from a federal program that was meant to provide meals for low-income kids during the pandemic.
Well, the alleged scam involved dozens of people.
She's stealing from the kids. Oh, no. It's not funny. Yo, she out here stealing from the kids. She don't even care if they eat. She's like, F it. I got to do what I got to do. Well, ma'am, it certainly wasn't doing something about your face. So let's hear it.
More than $1 million for herself and spending at least some of that money on luxury items like travel and jewelry. She denies the allegations, saying that she received no improper payments and was unaware of any fraud taking place.
NBC News legal analyst Danny Savalas is here to break down this case with us. Danny, great to have you. So Amy Block's set to face a jury alongside a Minneapolis restaurant owner. But tell us how they allegedly pulled this scheme off and what the charges are here.
It's true. This is one of the most breathtaking fraudulent schemes ever, and really clumsy, as most criminal schemes are. I can tell you as a criminal defense attorney. It basically worked like this. The organization got money to feed needy children during the pandemic, and then they apparently or allegedly set up these sites where they said they were feeding thousands.
Child. Amy gave money to her boyfriend's construction firm. But child, these women don't be settling, child. These women do not be settling. She paid herself $190,000 salary. Child, I will have made it if I ever get $190,000 salary. That's my max, okay? Then I'll be happy about money, okay? Anybody know who hiring? I'm ready to go. Spend $50,000 on travel, but of course, and then spend thousands on jewelry. Girl, you didn't get your face done. Child, you could have at least got your face done.
Of children a day. According to the government, this was in towns where there weren't even that many children in the town. When they submitted allegedly lists of the children being fed, the ages from week to week would go from like 7 to 12. And according to the government, they got these names from some website, randomnamegenerator.com, that apparently doesn't exist anymore. These are the government's allegations. And in return, they made millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. They allege kickbacks. They're going to allege that they used all this for luxury items. Classic government prosecution move. This is a tough case for the defense. The defense is arguing, Amy Block's attorneys, that essentially all this bad stuff was going on, maybe. I didn't know nothing about it, which, look, in white-collar criminal defense, you don't often have a lot of options. This is probably the best.
To our viewers, if this sounds familiar, it got a lot of national attention last year when Governor Tim Walz was tapped to be the running mate for Vice President Harris. It is a sprawling case. Since 2022, 70 people have been charged, 30 have pleaded guilty, at least 13 of them have been identified.
Oh, wait, this is Tim Tom State. Did you hear that? Oh, Tim Tom knew about this. And imagine if he was vice president right now. This is all coming to trial. So 70 people have been charged, 30 pleaded guilty. Oh, so they're going to turn on you, Amy, or whatever her name is, Dawn, Becky, whatever your name is. 5 have been convicted, 2 acquitted, and 13 potential witnesses. Girl, you going down. Like young jock, you going down, girl.
As potential witnesses in this week's trial. You touched on it there, but how do you see this playing out for Amy Block, especially if you got 13 people testifying?
This case was bad a month ago, but a couple weeks ago, 2 more co-defendants are pleading guilty, and presumably they're going to cooperate. That is bad news for any criminal defendant. That, together with all the other really bad evidence in this case, and if the defense's theme is basically what you call see no evil, hear no evil, which is not denying the underlying conduct, but just denying that I knew anything about it, that's going to be a tough case to make. If they've got the emails, if they've got the benefits, if she accepted benefits that seem not commensurate with what a charitable organization is supposed to get, that will not look good. And the other thing the government has going for it is just the overall storyline. You're taking money meant to feed hungry children during the pandemic.
Exactly. She going down. Amy, Becky, whatever the hell your name is, I'm done with you, but you going down, guy. I'm going down. Moving on, child. Moving on. Let's look at some food stamp stuff because this is never ending, y'all. Never ending, okay? Thieves continue. It's not funny. It's not funny. Get it together. All right. We're getting serious. Let's get serious, y'all. All right. Thieves continue to target Oklahomans with SNAP benefits. If we saw this one already, let me know. These things are never ending, child.
Mother of 5 out more than $1,000 in SNAP benefits after thieves target her account. And she says it's not the first time. News 4's Amaya Ward has continuing coverage on this ongoing problem.
Ongoing.
This has definitely been a struggle. Very frustrating.
Tamika Kreiner says,
y'all know Tanika? Anybody know Tanika? Anybody from Oakland home around her?
She receives $1,300 to feed her household of 6 and make it through the month. Damn. Those funds hit her account at midnight on the 5th of every month. But back in November, she woke up to an empty account.
And they just told me that there weren't any more government funds.
Child, she ain't getting them nails done. Woo, Lord. She's doing her own hair, too.
Under federal funds, I guess, to reimburse those.
Flash forward to this month. Tamika says she was able to use the card one time for only $50. The same thing, thieves struck again.
I'm trying my best. It's definitely an inconvenience. Just wondering how I'm going to put food on the table because between the bills, rent, and then everything's so high, the food too, that's all I have money for.
And Tamika says she's been careful to use the state's recommended app that locks the benefits card.
I followed all the precautions they had gave me. No resources. I was not pointed in any good direction at all. Just, oh, the funds are gone, and that was it.
The mother of 5 says she's at her wit's end.
There's only one food bank in town, so it's not helpful. I don't know what else to do. I've done all the other things, so hopefully it doesn't happen again, or they'll push some kind of security issue.
The Department of Human Services sent us the following statement saying, in part, our agency's Office of Inspector General is always looking to identify fraudulent terminals and card skimmers that are used to steal our clients' benefits. Additionally, the agency is working with federal and other partners that would allow our state and other states to block fraudulent terminals ourselves. In Ponca City, MI Ward, Oklahoma's News 4.
And we'll have a link to safety tips provided by the Department of Human Services on our website, KFOR.com.
Girl,
I know, 5.
just enough with the safety tips. Shit don't work. Moving on. North Georgia families claiming theft of SNAP benefits.
Families across North Georgia say thousands of dollars in SNAP benefits have been stolen from their accounts in seconds.
They're being told their funds have been used in New Jersey, Philadelphia, and New York. Local 3's Xavier.
Of course, in New Jersey, but shout out to Georgia.
She was fucking his best friend, so I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
Your Harris spoke with some people who are now having to choose between buying groceries and paying bills.
At this Food Lion, Timothy Ferguson's wife was at the checkout when her EBT card suddenly declined. Their entire month of SNAP benefits gone.
Well, he in Catoosa. He in Catoosa County, child. Focus. Come on.
I've had my moments where I've been mad and I've been vocal to everybody. And
Timothy Ferguson says he's had custody of his granddaughter and was out of work for some time. So he applied for SNAP benefits and got approved. He says he gets about $700 in monthly benefits. In December of 2024 is when he noticed all of his benefits were used for the month. So he reported it to the state.
And they said that it sounds like I'm a victim of fraud.
The next month, the same thing happened. His SNAP benefits were released to his card, and instantly they were gone. Ferguson provided us with a transaction report from his online account, and it showed his card being used in several stores in Philadelphia. Ferguson says he's reached out to leaders in law enforcement across the state, and he didn't get any help. He says losing $1,400 in SNAP benefits was tough. He has since started back working and is able to provide a little more, but that isn't the reality for Stephanie Shaw.
I'm facing eviction right now because it's just me and my niece, and it's like
you and your niece. Okay, I thought you said niece. Niece.
Just me and my niece, and it's like, I can make a partial rent payment because I pay weekly, and it's like, okay, well, I got to get groceries too.
Her story is similar to Ferguson's. Her benefits were stolen in October of 2024. She called and got a replacement card, but it happened again on Christmas Eve as she was buying groceries for her family. When she got ready to pay, her card had been swiped again.
How hurtful was that moment for you?
You have no idea. No idea. It was so hurtful. I debated on going to my family Christmas, but I knew my family would cover it.
Shaw said her card.
You see, it says once benefits have been stolen, they cannot be replaced. So, in the infamous words of a lot of colors, but white people have this issue too. So you are not alone. Shout out to Michael Jackson.
Card had been used in stores in New Jersey. Have you ever been to New Jersey?
Never. The only place I've traveled outside of the state of Tennessee is moving here to Georgia.
Both say they filed police reports and even called multiple times to report the fraud.
If I call to report fraud or theft, I'm sorry, we're no longer taking reports for fraud.
In late December of 2022, Congress passed a law to protect and replace SNAP benefits stolen via card skimming, cloning, and other.
Hold on. I missed that. Hold on. Who did this now? What happened?
We're no longer taking reports for fraud.
In late December,
I was just thinking, what was the point? Late December
of 2022, Congress passed.
Late December of 2022. Now, who in the hell was president in late December 2022? Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, Obama. Who in the hell was president in December 2022 to put this mess into place? I just don't know. I just don't remember.
Passed a law to protect and replace SNAP benefits stolen via card skimming, cloning, and other similar methods. The law required states to replace those stolen benefits up until December of 2024. because of the American Relief Act of
replace them up until December 2024. Oh, okay. So y'all good until just in case I might not come back in. Then you asked out. Shout out to Joe Biden. Shout out to Joe Biden putting things in place and we didn't even know, making sure that he takes care of each American, one American at a time.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
But know that this is all Donald Trump's fault, all right?
Of 2025, that date was not extended. I reached out to the Department of Human Services to see what families can do, and a spokesperson told me, we continue to remind customers who think...
All right, we done heard all this. Moving on, child. Ain't nobody trying to listen to all that, child. We could do this all day. We could just do a whole show on food stamps, child. Food stamps, cash aid benefits stolen. Hundreds at Human Services Department. I don't know what state this is. Bakersfield. I don't know what it is.
Hundreds of people showed up at the Department of Human Services building in Bakersfield this morning after learning their cash aid and food stamp accounts had been raided. 17 Cecilia Trevino joins us live now from DHS with more. Cecilia, what have you learned?
Hey, Tammy, I don't know if you can still hear behind me. Some people are still being called for their turn. A woman right now just walked up to us. She said she was here for 8 hours. She was here since 8 a.m. this morning reporting the same thing. So even people were coming up to me to tell me their testimony. Let's take a look at that.
A hectic morning at the Department of Human Services.
I was crying for about an hour.
As the start of the month rolls around, many receive their cash aid benefits and food stamps, but dozens woke up to find...
What, people? They're going through some tough times, child. They're going through some tough times. Oh, this is California. Why ain't what's his name giving you your money back then? They give you everything else. California. Shout out to the white people. They going through it too. Let me see. That's Wells Fargo. Benefit available. Yo, February 2025. That's now. For food, you get $571. For cash, you get $1,115. Wow. And another 30. Child, maybe I should just quit my job and just get on benefits or something, child.
Find their accounts had been drained.
I had my benefits stolen for the 4th time now in the last 2 years.
I went to WinCo, had the basket full of all of our food. Go to swipe my card, it's declined. So I call and I'm left with 97 cents on my card for the rest of the month.
Thousands of dollars missing from people's wallets.
It was $1,000 and it was gone the first morning.
$1,000 of my benefits were completely swiped off. $985. I had $880 taken.
Many withdrawals in different cities and different banks, but coincidentally at the same time.
At 6 a.m. yesterday morning, after being put onto my card at 12 a.m.
Dozens are now forced to figure out how to make ends meet.
My son's birthday's on the 6th, and he turns 12, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. I have a 6-year-old daughter at home that, we got to figure out dinner tonight, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
It's not right. And to be told that I'm not going to get any help with rent or even a letter explaining to my landlord.
I figure a way to pay my bills. My electricity bill may get shut off.
Families pleading law enforcement to find the culprits and make justice. On the other...
Wait, they want law enforcement to find the people? The defunded people? Now you want them to take care of this? This is nothing that they deal with. Oh, Lord.
On their side, they asked the government to improve its benefit security.
So the department did not give us a response of what happened to the money that people were reporting today that spoke with me.
Ma'am, it was stolen and they used it.
But they said this is not new, that they receive about 800 reports of their benefits being stolen.
Girl, no, it's not.
Every month. This is a release that the DA sent just about a month ago of a sting operation that resulted in $63,000 being found that a person had stolen in over 70 EBT cards. And they said almost $250,000 was found to be stolen in the year 2023. Now, people have been told that they're going to soon roll these tap to pay cards that should be rolling early this year. They don't have to request it. They just need to check their email for them. And again, they say that they open investigations when appropriate, but we have not received a response if the money that was stolen and reported today to us is tied to these people that have been found guilty. Reporting live, Cecilia Trevino.
Families across North Georgia say thousands of dollars in...
All right. Damn, that's another one that ain't even one that I was looking for. Lord, it's too much. It's too much. Listen, watch out for your shit. That's all I got for y'all. Just watch out for your shit. I don't even know if it's worth it. Moving on, child. Moving on. Hey, girl. We're back in the ATL. This one says, Metro Atlanta woman has hundreds stolen out of SNAP benefits account, wiping it out. Child, at this point, do we even care? I mean, no shade. I'm just saying it's the same wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. We ain't heard that in a long time.
New tonight, an extra layer of security is now available to help protect those thousands of Georgians who depend on SNAP benefits to put food on their tables. The state has rolled out Connect EBT, and Georgia is just one of 14 states to offer the security feature. It's a website and an app that allows SNAP customers to lock their cards in between uses and to quickly change their PIN. But there are a lot of people out there who aren't aware of the app, including one Metro Atlanta woman who says scammers wiped out her account on Thursday. 11 Live's Cody Alcorn spoke with her this evening. He is live for us in Atlanta. So, Cody, how much money are we talking about here?
Jennifer, we're talking nearly $800 stolen in less than 5 minutes.
I was literally standing there in tears, and she was like, "I'm sorry, ma'am, there's nothing I can do."
A school teacher and single mother of 3, Denisha Henderson, like thousands of Georgians, depend on SNAP benefits.
My family counts on that. Like, we have no groceries right now because we look forward to that every month.
Henderson now among the thousands who have been scammed out of their benefits.
I'm like, I got a cart full of groceries, and they're saying the balance is $0. I'm like, there's no way, because it should have been loaded this morning.
As it is every month, on the same day, the money hits her account. But on Thursday,
all of the benefits were gone in not even 5 minutes.
Oh, no.
$770.
People outside of the state are taking our benefits, and nobody's doing nothing about it.
Henderson says
somebody better do something about this. I don't know who, but it's time for someone to do something about this. This is get ridiculous. This is crazy.
One of more than a dozen people at the Henry County DHS office filing a claim.
I was in there for about maybe 25 minutes before I was seen, and people in front of me are saying the same exact thing.
Once she was seen, the state employee asked her,
"Do you shop at any retail stores?" And I said, yes.
Henderson says she typically shops at Walmart using Instacart.
She's like, "That's probably how you got."
Why Cody laughing at her? Yo, why is Cody laughing at her? Hold on. Cody.
Got.
Why is Cody laughing? Cody, you ain't shit. And I'm thinking that's a bit racist.
DHS says they have seen an increase in benefits being stolen across the state through phishing schemes, through cloning credit cards, and of course, shopping online, going after your information. Now, listen to this. DHS says since October of last year, they've approved 14,061 claims where customers' benefits were stolen. We're talking about $7 million. In Atlanta, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
I know that Trinidad just said a second ago about the government allegedly stealing it back. We said that before. I believe that could be true. I could be wrong because I don't know nothing, but I could believe that because these numbers are crazy and ain't nobody doing nothing about it, right? Yeah, Cody said look. The other person said you got. Cody said, Cody don't give one damn. He tired of reporting on these stories. That's what it is. Anyway, y'all. All right, that's it for the damn food stamps for today. Yo, this one that just came up though. Let me save it because I feel like it's already on my list of things to watch. All right, cool. Anyway, so y'all know we on Kendra G's ass, right? Excuse me, not literally. We on her ass. Well, I just saw that so is Corey Holcomb, who was on last night. His show is out, and he has some words for Kendra G, which I believe they had words before. I know he was on her show when she was on the radio a few years ago, and they kind of had a back-to-back type thing. So he's going to talk about her being on Tam show, which we watched yesterday. And if you didn't, I clipped it. Please make sure you watch that video. Let me go ahead and acknowledge Albert C. I appreciate you, honey. He said people are now stealing individual eggs. I heard that. Better check your eggs for 12 counts before you check out. You should be checking your eggs to make sure that they're not broken. But I said I will not buy another egg at no $6, $7, $8 my ass. I just don't eat eggs anymore. Ain't no way. But I know it'll start to affect prices for, like, if you go out to eat for breakfast soon. I just won't eat that shit either. It's not that serious. It's only eggs. The only person who should be really affected by this are like bakers and people that make cakes and stuff like that. Other than that, F them eggs. I don't need them. But that's just me. Anyway. So we're going to listen to what him and Craig and Darlene have to say about our girl, Kendra G. Not really our girl.
When it go bad, they be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? But if you get a girl who expecting a lot, who hasn't been through a lot of rejection, that is a very tiresome thing to have to show her. You're going to be rejected. There's no way around it. You're not a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Bad bitches don't get rejected that much. Motherfuckers tolerate them till they probably about 70.
Right.
Real talk. When they 70, that's when people start being, fuck you, bitch. But bad bitches have an easy place on this planet. Wherever they go, it don't matter what country you go, if you a bad bitch, you can start over in your late 50s. If you a bad bitch.
I seen Eddie Murphy
Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised.
wife about 2 months ago in Calabasas.
Nicole?
Oh my God.
She still bad?
Incredible.
Niggas to take a chance on her, knowing she cutthroat like a motherfucker.
She got to be, what, 60?
I don't know, goddamn.
Y'all know Nicole Murphy. You talking about Nicole Murphy.
How old is she?
I think she's 60.
Keita said, what about... She said, what about Mima? Can Mima start all over? I can't stand y'all. I can't stand y'all, okay? I cannot stand y'all. That's a good one. Shout out to Keita for that.
Here goes some real shit, though. We got that video.
Woo!
I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I don't care. It's too funny. I had to say something about it. I want to talk about the sister Kendra G. Y'all know who that is?
Kendra G.
Kendra G.
No.
She's a girl who used to do radio in Chicago that I met on the radio in Chicago. And is that her?
No.
Oh, my bad.
Nicole, she's 57.
Okay, no, she used to do radio.
Nicole Murphy is 67? Damn! Shout out to Nicole Murphy. Shout out to Nicole Murphy.
For Chicago.
That's
but
where I know the name.
But she now does her show, her version of Kevin Samuel's show.
Oh, yeah, I heard you bring her. Yeah, I heard her.
Yeah, she does her version of Kevin Samuel's show. And I think she...
You hear him say she is doing a version of Kevin Samuel's show. Obviously, we already knew that, but she tried to lay him out and got with him on the show and talked mad sugar honey iced tea and is doing the exact same thing. So Corey just said it, not that we didn't already know, but all the women love everything that woman got to say. Child, we didn't already been over it. Come on, Corey.
Really flopped when she went on this show with Tamron Hall. And I'm going to just play the clip first and let people watch. They might see what I'm talking about. So can we play that clip? All right, give it to me.
Just speaking, because I heard you say I don't think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's going to be too expensive. Wigs is $2,000. Lashes is $300. Okay, so are you easing into high maintenance? Yes. Well, I think that, yeah, that's real high. Real high. And you're owning, so 2025 people are owning the high maintenance? Well, women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more. Why can't you keep doing it for yourself? Why, if you here? If a man is here, why am I? But you're not here for my wigs. But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this. Now, I just speaking because I heard.
Stop.
That's crazy.
Now we know they about to go in on it because we didn't already went in on it because just listening to it again, it sounds crazy. Can't imagine why Kendra is still single. Remember, gentlemen, you're supposed to pay for the $2,000 wigs and then the $300 lashes because she is in your presence. The essence of Kendra or whoever, insert woman's name. Okay? Just so that y'all know.
She made a goddamn fool out of herself. And I mean, I'll give my opinion why she made a fool out of herself. Craig, you was laughing.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it first or you want me to go?
I mean, shit. You're selling pussy. Why? If you just say I'm a prostitute and this is what I charge to fuck with me, That is more respectable than trying to sound respectable, but being in denial about who you are. That's like being a firefighter. You got a hose in your hand, you know, you got the water going, and you saying, I'm a football player. Nigga, I play football. No, nigga, you fight fires, nigga. What the fuck you gotta? It just don't make no sense to me how people think they can create their own reality. I mean, you can create your own reality, but at least be man or woman enough to make a debatable claim that might be controversial, that people may disagree with or may agree with, and at least support it with some facts. I sell pussy, and then say, hey, because I can pay my bills, I can pay for wigs, and I can't take care of myself financially, so I need a man to do that. That's more respectable than making a complete fallacy statement that has no truth to it. It's just all delusion.
I was going to say, I think it's truthful to her, Craig. It's definitely delusional, but if that's what she's looking for, if that's how she roll out, she sounds exactly like the people on the damn show. Thank you, Shallow Moon. She definitely sounds like the people on her show, and this is the person that they think is okay to get their advice from and still end up same damn situations. Just that's why out there talking about you got to make $5 million a month and you don't have to be a father to my 10 kids by 15 men. I got that. Just take care of me and you, but have your own. Have a relationship with the Lord. Make sure you got your baby mamas under control. No more than one baby mama. All this foolishness. Listen to her. I ain't even trying to talk about, you know, the way that Craig said it, even though I don't disagree with what he said. But you just said that. And then as we saw yesterday, if you were here, looking at the whole lineup, everybody up there married except for fucking Kendra. The white woman was married and the two black women were married, and they don't act like her. She the loudest one up there. She the loudest one with regard to her outfit. We went over that, y'all. Make sure you watch that video if you have not. Here come Kendra. Swear she know everything. And she just ghetto. She just ghetto with a little bit of money. That's all. That's why she attracts those same daggone people. Do we ever see her? Simonisa is the only one that I still remember to this day. I love that name. Simonisa is the only person, female black woman that I've seen go on there that would be considered along lines of Tam Tam, that white woman and that black woman that was up there. Other than that, they all bugaboos, just like fucking Kendra.
I agree with you 1000%, Greg. I'm glad you said that because that just adds to what I was thinking. See, I want to tell Kendra G something that she really needs to stop pretending about this as well. Tamara Hall is a bad bitch.
Super bad.
Her problems ain't your problems. You have to wear a wig in order to be out here in these streets like you want to be. Tamara Hall could have on a skull cap with a square in her mouth. Her level of action is going to be different to your level of action, Kendra. And I'm saying what Greg's saying is a very important point as well. It's like women trying to act like everybody on the same level is one of the greatest forms of being delusional as you can get. Everybody's not on the same level. Kendra, them bitches who talk to you on your show, believe it or not, that's your level bitch. That's your level bitch. So when you around some real bitches, like Tamara Hall said, well, shit, if you get a man, you can still do what you're doing to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She actually had that look where she thought that she was actually going to somewhat agree with her.
Yeah, I mean, they don't go through what you go through.
Why would Tamron Hall agree with that dumb shit when she sat there and found her white man, as we talk about this on White People Wednesday? When she was just out there, what was she saying she did? Buying popcorn or something? I don't know, something mundane. And Kendra got to do all this hair and the makeup and the outfits and the loudness and still can't get the shit done. Still can't get the shit done. But she right. And that's who you get what you get what you give. So if you're going to go listen to her, who has failed over and over and over and over again, ain't she an egg freezer, y'all? Listen, we wouldn't know this stuff if she wasn't running off at damn mouth. That's half damn problem. Giving up all your business, running off at the mouth, being loud, literally and figuratively. None of those other women on that panel were loud like her. None of them. But that's the one y'all want to go to. Child, shout out to Trent. Thank you, honey. He said, remember after Tam Tam gave her that pushback about her BS, she started switching up her talking points. Sisterhood dead. MSG reigns supreme. I don't know what Kendra is except a fucking fool. Like, she ain't on there no type of time except for what Craig said. And I'm not going to repeat it because that's what it is. But then she sits up there when she on damn show, because we've seen it 1,000,001 times, and try to act like she's giving up all this great advice because she knows men. She was just carrying on with it was really a single by choice dudes. Carrying on about them doing her show. She better hope somebody do her show. Because, child, if that don't continue to go, what's she going to do? Since she allegedly quit the radio business in order to do this.
Through Sister Kendra, this ain't no diss. I'm trying to show you something. You not a bitch that's going to be kept by boss niggas. That Tamara Hall would be a delight to wake up to and argue with in the morning.
Yeah. She going to have to move to Haiti for somebody to take her shit.
If a motherfucker wake up with Tamara Hall arguing, they're gonna be like, hey,
Haiti out here taking straight. Shout out to Haiti Tethers.
Come on, now. It's all good. Let's work this out. Kendra, if a motherfucker wake up arguing with you, you're gonna be like, get your monkey ass out my face. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
She is 6 in Haiti. So just imagine what that.
He said she's 6 in Haiti. You a stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, man. That's
Hey, Kendra, stay in your lane when it comes to speaking on women. Them women that be on your show, that's your lane. That's your lane. Them other women who got something going for them, they was looking at you like, bitch,
what's the show about? Right. Now I have to watch. What is it about?
It's basically a woman trying to do what Kevin Samuels used to do. You know about Kevin Samuels?
But with women? No, I know.
Yeah, she calls people and asks them questions like Kevin Samuels used to do. And I'm saying, it's like her show is full of bottom dwellers.
Yeah, Ruthie.
Ooh, Lord. Shout out to EJ up in here. I see you. I appreciate you, hon. He said Kendra factors in her income and possessions just as much as her looks and her thinking. She a bad bee. How do you even know what she looks like when she caked up any daggone way? I think she looks like, when I've seen her rarely, I think she looks like a troll. You know them little trolls that they used to have, I believe, like in the 90s, and then their hair was all spiked up different colors. Not Smurfs, trolls. I feel like that's what she looks like, in my opinion. Thank you so much, EJ. I appreciate you. Shout out to Trey Rowe with another 5. Thank you, honey. Says she's going to be like Viv if she keeps this up. She going to keep it up. Oh, she going to keep it up. And you're right. And be just like Viv did get married. I think Viv was married twice, maybe. She was at least married one time. So, whatever. Earl said, Kendra show always 0 for 0. Shout out to our scorekeeper, Earl, right? Always. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? By the way, Trinidad, there's a new Pop the Balloon out, just FYI. Let me know if you want to do it. Pop the balloon. I got to be clear with you, child.
Bolton, Holyfield looking bitches.
Right, goddammit. I need me a high quality man. Bitch, you need a dog.
Woo!
That's the closest love you ever gonna get in your life. There's a lot of women out here who think they playing something off. Listen, if you a bad bitch, doors gonna open everywhere you go. Then you got women who perpetrate like they a bad bitch because they put on a lot of accessories, get surgeries, and all that shit. To me, them perpetrating bad bitches. They wind up with a swole nigga that's homeless. That's the best they get us. Big swole buff nigga. They show off, but this nigga got a motherfucking PlayStation championship ring. He ain't on shit.
Every time you say that, I think one particular.
Because that's what it is. You have to move. If you want a man that you can show off, you got to get a swole broke nigga and move him in. That's your top of the line. Go to 24 Hour Fitness. There's a lot of motherfuckers being there all day long ain't even got Uber money to get home.
Sorry, y'all. You know, I always use the analogy from the Atlanta, the lawyer lady who had a buff dude, we shall call him, and then she was done with him, and then he came back and took her out. It was all recorded in the middle of the parking lot, and then walked away and came back and then took her out even more in the parking lot. Y'all remember that, right? That's what I feel like he's talking about. I'm not saying that or wishing that for anybody, but I feel like that's the level that he's talking about. That's the type of time that he's talking about right now, which is crazy. But I get it. I understand. Because, he got to have pretty hair and bow legs, child, in addition to being 6'6". Anyway, shout out to Live from New York. Thank you so much. He said Kendra has a better chance having a kept man versus her being a... Kendra has a better chance having a kept man versus her being a kept woman. No comment, child. No comment. Shout out to EJ. Thank you so much, hun. He said, I saw her. I think it was the Corey Holcomb show without makeup. She's Curious George. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do that to Curious George. That could be true, though. It could be true, though. I can see it. I think of trolls, but definitely I can see it.
She can only date.
Go ahead.
She can only date niggas that need help getting custody of their kids.
Right.
Them's the type of niggas she's
right. Yeah. You're not a bitch that's in demand like that. Niggas will fuck you.
Oh, viewer discretion is advised. That really is like the story that I just told. I'm just saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas will fuck you after they leave the bitch they want to fuck out. That's another thing bitches got to realize. Are you a bitch that get fucked after he gets some pussy? That's never been brought up. It's a lot of girls who don't realize he comes see you because you right over there in that area.
You ran out of gas.
That is funny when you hear a girl say, wait, that's like...
I know I got a bitch out here somewhere, man. Hold on.
Or how about, no, girl, he don't...
That nigga log into his bank account to see when the last time he...
No, but how about the ones that will say, no, girl, he's decent because every time he sees me, he doesn't even want sex. That's funny because he's tired. He's tired or he's not...
I'm going to need one of y'all to explain. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yo, why is this as common sense say Kamal Wood's next girlfriend, meaning Kendra? Woo! I thought he was talking about what y'all was talking about a week or two ago with if you come home from the club and you ain't got nobody and then you just go to the person that you know will always be there for you. But it sounds different. That sounds crazy. How in the hell are you going to come over after you done took somebody else down? For what? Just to hang out? Just you ain't got nothing else to do? That's what they say Kendra is? That's pretty bad.
You just over there for the Hot Pockets.
Or he's sick or something. It don't matter. All I'm saying is, who is that?
Wait, what?
That's Rick James?
Oh, she's in the hospital. What is wrong?
Who is that?
That's Superfly Jimmy Snooker.
What in the world? What is this? Was she getting some lip injections done? Hold on. Have y'all seen this picture? Child's about to be a thumbnail.
That's funny because he's tired. He's tired or he's not turned on by you.
You just over there for the Hot Pockets.
Or he's sick or something. It don't matter. All I'm saying is, who is that?
Wait, what?
That's Rick James?
Oh, she's in the hospital.
Oh my God. No, he didn't say it's that Rick James. What the hell? OMG. What is, hold on. Gotta get the picture, child. Gotta get the picture. What in the world? Y'all gotta pay for that. $2,000 wig and the $300 lashes.
What is wrong?
Who is that?
That's Superfly Jimmy Snooker.
I thought that was Bone Thugs and Harmony.
She looked like what? That's the nigga from Ashford and the Simpsons. What's his name?
You see where the makeup ends on her forehead?
She got that solid as a rock face.
Do you see where the makeup
Solid.
Oh, the makeup end before the hair get there.
Yeah, buddy. That's her?
That ain't her.
That is Ruthie Bolton. Can you bring a picture of Ruthie Bolton Holyfield? You know who that is?
Who is that, man? They got 2 chains on this motherfucker.
Yeah,
what the fuck is that, nigga?
That motherfucker.
Who is that?
That ain't the same chick.
That's the same person?
Yeah, she got all these on her Instagram.
Troll. Troll. The troll thing that I was talking about. That's what she looked like. Child.
Oh my God, boy, these motherfuckers out here. I know her wig came off during the Super Bowl. She was dancing.
That's Chick James. That is.
Did y'all see the scene when her wig came off during the Super Bowl?
That was her. It was too
I
heavy.
was like, God damn, girl, sit your ass down.
Yeah, they said Verdine face. You do got that Verdine from Earth and the Fire face.
No.
You know who Verdine
Verdine,
is?
I don't know who Verdine is.
The nigga with the forehead and Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Nigga, that is crazy. Reason.
But see, Kendra G, she'll still get fucked.
Yeah, she get fucked. Yeah.
She get fucked, but ain't nobody finna cuff.
She probably got some fire.
I was so embarrassed for her because she was in a situation where she was with a scammer.
Oh, somebody got
from Africa. You know them African boys, them motherfuckers be working this shit out these bitches. Them African boys, you got to get them.
Shout out to the African Tethers taking strays 2 stories now, child.
Ready. They move out there, hey baby. Oh damn. His makeup in right there too.
Yeah, Hurricane Crew. Yeah, that nigga.
Well, they must have had a hat or something.
Oh my God.
I don't want to laugh at this man because he a legend, but come on now, why they gotta do why they gotta do this? Come on now. They ain't shit. She don't look like Verdine though. She don't look like Verdine White. Come on now, y'all. Y'all just saying any old thing now. Come on now. Just say she look like the troll though. Shout out to Michael Love. Thank you, honey. He said the second KNUTT girlfriend. Okay. Shout out to Live from New York. Thank you, honey. He said Big Tiff or Kendra if they were the last women alive. Oh! Gentlemen, make your choice. Is it Big Tiff or Kendra if they're the last 2 women alive? Make your choice.
Why they makeup stop before they hair? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
like a predator grandma.
Yeah, but in like other
I look
people's
like the-
situations like that Portia Williams
I
reality
look like a stud predator, like a predator stud.
chick, she tried to take
Like DJ Quick
one
Predator.
of the what is it? He was African too, and he ended up being
A
I don't
scammer.
know. Well, allegedly. But,
Listen,
but both.
Predator.
One of the what is it? He was African too, and he ended.
Yo, is this real? Yo, is this real? They up close to. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Remember when I said I don't be believing in that karma? Child. Karma it up, child. Karma it up. Woo! Woo! I might have to change my thumbnail, child. This is crazy. Shout out to whoever did this. Shout out to Corey Holcomb, child. This is enough. This is moving on, child. Moving on. I'm done. I'm done. Let's just go ahead and get to the damn main event, child, because I can't do it. I can't do it. If you wanted us over there on 5150 Corey Holcomb, shout out to Corey Holcomb. All right, y'all. All right. So this is the 57 and Broke. So this is from a content creator here on YouTube. I am Celeste Jonah. We're not going to go over to her channel and give her a hard time at all. But this is another meme, basically. Even though I think we're the same age, though. But, oh no, she's 57. I'm 53. But some things have happened. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. That's where I originally saw the beginning of it. And we're going to watch it here. It's only 23 minutes. So let's hear it, child. I'm about to speed it up.
Filling out the application, but I wanted to jump on. And as you all know, one of my slogans is truth, transparency, and triumph. And I have, been wanting to share things, but it is difficult because I battle with who's going to watch it? Is my family going to see this? Are those quote unquote so-called friends or my foes, whatever, going to see this? But I also say, which is my tagline, I tell my truth without shame and guilt so you can tell yours. Well, I'm going to start here. I've been trying to figure out where to start. I pre-recorded originally a video about me and the first guy that I dated in college. And I scrapped all of that because it was really, the way I did it was boring. I was bored with my own video. But I don't know how long this is going to be, but like I'm in my car, I'm actually at work, and this is during lunchtime. And I said, Celeste, if you don't do it now, you won't do it. It has been really tough for me. And because of some decisions that I have made that I regret making. I always talk.
All right, sound like accountability, child. Sounds like accountability.
About Atlanta. And I feel like when I left my corporate job, making a good salary, and decided to chase a dream, thinking everything would fall into place, things would be in order, my life blew up. It has not been the same in 3 years.
Okay, we got to make sure we pay attention. So she left the job, the corporate job, with the solid money to go chase a dream. Accountability around here?
And I've had a lot of thoughts around it, and I may talk longer than I need to, but so I'm sorry. And I might have to break this up. But when today was a hard day. Reality is something else. I recognize that most of it is my doing and undoing. And honestly, I really want God to wave a magical wand and take me back to the day I was going to resign and listen to the advice I was given. But I didn't, because I think I'm grown and I have the answers. And I found out I don't. I used to say I would want to go back before that bad relationship out of college. And I'll talk about that. But I don't want to go back that far. I just want to go back 3 years. The scary part about it is, even if I had made what I thought would be the perfect decisions, it doesn't mean anything would have ended up differently. I still could have been in this predicament. I didn't see this coming. I thought I had prepared, and evidently I didn't, which makes me think about a couple of things. Okay, so what happened was, let me just go back. When I left my corporate job, I was 54, I believe, 53, 54.
No, let me call her Big Sis, child, because we right in the same age range. Come on, child, get to it. Come on, we're 4 minutes in.
And I'm on the latter half of my life. And sometimes I think and ask myself, what was I thinking? Was it really that important to you? Could you not have just kept it going and done this later? But I didn't. So I stepped out. I believed everything would fall into place and I would be okay. And y'all, when God tells you something, listen and be obedient to it. And I didn't. And I know that is part of the reason I'm having issues today.
Praise the Lord.
Take me to the King. Truth is, I'm tired.
Y'all are really going in these comments. I'm not gonna pick up the horrible ones, but I see y'all. Okay, I see y'all.
When I left to go to Atlanta to pursue acting, I kept hearing, "You're not going to need to look for a job. You're not going to need to look for a job."
What?
And unbeknownst to me, he had something waiting for me. Before I left, someone here in
Are we blaming the Lord? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Memphis connected me to somebody in Atlanta about, working a job. And I started going through the process, the interview, filling out the application, and able to do the job. It was something that was right up my alley. Unfortunately, I allowed myself to I self-sabotaged. And I said, you know what? I can't do this job. I'm going to be acting. I don't know when I'll need off, when I'll do this, A, B, C, and D. Made an excuse because I'm thinking it's going to be okay. You'll get someplace steady, consistent. You'll be able to take off when you need to, and so forth. Because I'm thinking, I don't want to interrupt or get anybody else in trouble. If I had been a little bit more wise and I guess maybe selfish, I would have taken the job without question. That was in October of 2022, rolling into November. I did not find a job until, oh my gosh, September of 2022, almost a whole year. I hustled. I drove DoorDash. I did Amazon deliveries. I worked overnight at Walmart. I did everything I could. And I'm sorry, y'all. I did it's called InstaWork, everything I could. And then I also ended up withdrawing my pension and my retirement because I just didn't have enough money.
And wait, don't you got to be older than that in order to get it? I guess she ain't had no choice. Y'all, this sound crazy though. She said she was trying to be an actor or actress. Thank you, live from New York. He said chasing Hollywood dreams at 57. Okay, so it wasn't me. It wasn't just me. Like, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? Yeah, all this is definitely self-inflicted thus far.
This is not how I expected things to go. I really didn't, because I'd always landed on my feet. And this is the first time I had not. So I went and I finally got a job and was working at a company. I talked to them so much acting, you know, every now and then I might need some time off. Because, you know, I wasn't doing like big time. I wasn't gone all the time. It was fine. They hired a manager who had a problem with it. And she didn't want to give me any additional opportunities. She had issue with me. And I'm a worker.
Racism? Is racism coming up?
Dependable. Most of the time I was there and I would look around and I would see other people not showing up for work, leaving early, coming late. And that's not how I work. I'm going to be on time. I'm sorry. I'm going to be on time. I'm going to work my butt off. I'm going to help you. I'm going to support you. I'm going to leave on, you know, I'll leave at my designated hour if I don't have anything else hanging or, you know, over.
Child, ain't how I work. I got to figure out the lay of the land, see what I can get away with. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave early. I'm going to come in late, but I'm going to get the work done, especially on salary. You don't have to work all those hours. Come on now. Come on now. Yo, what? Why did Boo Man say she acting right now? Yo, I don't understand what's going on. How? Yo, I need someone to explain to me. How are you going to have any 50 number on your age and think that you're going to get into acting and it's going to turn out like something spectacular? I'm just asking a question. I
eventually ended up leaving in April because she was riding me. I was like, I am not going to put up with this. Well, sorry, was checking to see if someone else was there, but I ended up finding another job. I was working Amazon in the warehouse. Did that for a while. Actually.
So she can find jobs. That's good. All these kids out here that we didn't watch talking about, I can't find work. I can't find a job. It's been forever and a day. It's not right. It's not fair. Blah, blah, blah. You already heard it.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And eventually got another job. Okay, that was April and July. Started a new job on July 10th. It was a contract to hire position.
Mm-hmm.
So I was getting on my feet and everything. And I felt bad because my goal was the young lady I was living with, I was only going to be there a year. And I ended up being there the whole time, minus maybe a couple months, few months. Because what ended up happening, I got my job, I was getting on my feet. I was like, I want my own place. Moved out, and the place I moved into was roach infested. And I thought, okay, maybe this is a fluke. I'm seeing a few. They terminated. It's probably been empty a while. But no. Y'all, I slept in my bedroom, tried to cover the door so they couldn't get in. It didn't matter. They got in. I woke up one morning and there was some crawling up the wall. And I thought,
ma'am, that's how roaches work. You can't duct tape them. Yo, I really don't want to go in on me, Ma, but this story is just, I'm sorry, okay? Yo, I got a roach story for y'all too. I'm trying to wait until the end of the month for, your rent is due, but child, man, mama, big sis, come on. You cannot tape out roaches. It doesn't work.
I can't do this. I had ordered furniture and I had to cancel that order. I never unpacked. And then I would have to unpack when I got ready to leave. And I finally was like, I've had enough of Atlanta. Nothing's working out. I'm broke. I can't seem to get on my feet. I'm not bouncing back. I was stressed. I thought, I'm going home, you know, and I had been talking to my sister and everything. And I hate it because I felt like I quit too soon and I gave up, but I did not. I felt as if I didn't have a choice. So I talked to my employer and she said I could work remote if I committed for 2 years.
Oh,
y'all,
Byron.
When you get ready to make a major decision, talk to God first. Because you can talk to people and they will talk you out of what you ask God for. Because I asked God specifically, if I could have a job, I could work remote, I could stay with this company and I could move back to Memphis. Well, in my ear, and then even me, you know, so I can't blame it on them because it was my final decision. I decided not to work remote. I regretted that because I'm thinking I'll go back to my old company. That did not happen, and I'm still not there.
I'm gonna have to send her an email and be like, where the hell was that job at? Because if I get a remote job, y'all ain't never gonna see me on this damn land again. Girl, you don't be giving that up. Let me go ahead and shout out Tyrone, send me Cash App. I see you. I appreciate you, hon. He said for a good job on the show. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that is still here for this foolishness. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Get into this chat because you see they crazy. I see these comments. I can't even bring most of them up because y'all ain't ish, okay? Shout out to Trent with another 5. I appreciate you, hun. He said, if this story ends with her starting an OF, I'm losing all parts. Listen. People got to do what they got to do. If I got to do it, I'm going to do it, okay? It is what it is. Ain't nobody out here about to be trying to duct tape roaches out. If you could go ahead and get some OF money, child. I'm just saying. But what the hell do I know? Just ask the coach.
If I ain't clapping, I ain't cash apping. Bitch, do you want the money? You want the money? All right, shut the fuck up. Hit them knees. Come on. Throw that ass in the circle. Hands to your knees.
I've been back since August of 2024, and it is, what month is this? This is February of 2025. I applied for several positions, and I have enough rejection emails from them. If I printed them out, I can wallpaper at least one wall. I'm not going back.
Wallpaper and see if you keep the roaches out, child.
I don't know what's on my file, but they are not hiring me back, period. So I've had to live with that. You know, before I left, my boss told me, don't leave, but I left anyway. Much regret. But here I am, February, and I realized, back in August, I moved in with someone, and it was not the ideal situation. I had conversations with this person before, and I should have gone with what I knew. In the beginning, the person didn't want me to move in, and I should not have. Eventually, she opened up her doors to me, and it wasn't horrible, but there were challenges. And I had, there are other things I won't discuss, but there were challenges. But she allowed me, we set our rent. She was very kind about it and everything because I was still looking for a job. So I just tried to make sure I could give her, you know, what we agreed upon every month. And I did. I got here, I DoorDashed. I did anything I could. Mostly was DoorDash to make money so I could try to keep up with my bills. Something happened and I felt it was time for me to move out. I did get a contract position in October, but by that time I was behind on a few things, not severely. Moved out, got my own place. And I am happy about having my own place because ain't nothing like going home and it's quiet. Run through your house, you know, however you want to. So decorate how you want to, move things around like you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, girl.
Moved in, just felt that, you know, applied for the apartment, applied, moved in. It's a good apartment complex. The rent is not ridiculous. It's decent in my opinion. Still on a contract position, trying to make ends meet. You know, they are waving at each other. Every now and then they shake hands. And I don't know what happened in the last 30 days. And it just seemed like everything, it's as if the bottom is falling out. And I go through this, God, I've done everything I believe you've asked me to do. I do need to have a little bit more joy behind it. I believe I'm where I'm supposed to be. I believe I was supposed to come back to Memphis. I believe I was supposed to go to this place, do this, X, Y, and Z. Why?
Ain't Memphis dangerous, y'all? I thought Memphis was dangerous.
Am I struggling? Where is the support? And I keep thinking back. He set everything up. And I feel like I spit in his face. And I'm being punished.
Oh.
But I know that's not how God works. These are the repercussions of my own actions. And I'm not angry at him, but I am angry with myself. And it's been tough. I have one person who I tell everything to. And I know somebody watching this thinks it's them, but it's not. Sorry, I almost went somewhere. Because I realized you cannot share with people even if they're considered a friend. I just got to a point where I was tired of being stuff thrown back in my face, no support. Sometimes I just need people to listen and let me just have my moment and not criticize me for it. But I'm gonna leave that over there, right over. Okay, so, but I have someone I consider her sister, a really good friend that I can talk to. I can call. She'll pray with me. She understands the spiritual things I'm going through, as well as the physical and the financial. And I don't feel horrible when I get off the phone. Where with so many other people, I feel like crap. I am hard enough on myself, and it's difficult because I think back to who I am. I went to school on to college on an academic scholarship. I graduated with honors. I'm talented, I'm smart, I have a great work ethic. And it's just been hard because I'm not making the money I was making. But God knows I am so grateful to be working. And I've just panicked because I'm trying not to resort to any of my old ways. I don't want to borrow any money because, of course, my credit has tanked.
Uh-oh, Trinidad. Uh-oh. She don't want to go back to her old ways.
My life to come back together. And it's hard. And I think, oh my gosh, I am 7 years on the other side of 50. And waiting for this to work out is hard. And I don't know what I'm going to do. She kind of laughed at me because I said, you know what? I'm at the point where I want to give away what I can give away, put all my stuff in storage, and live in my car. I don't want to do that. Please, God, that's not what I want. I don't want to do that, but that's what I feel because I feel like that's the only way I'm going to catch up and get back on track. This is hard. This is harder than I thought it would be. And it's the first time in my life I have felt like I don't have an out, that I'm stuck and I can't move. And that is suffocating. And it makes me, in this wide open space, claustrophobic, life claustrophobic, and it's difficult. I love my job. I mean, it's not anything to write home about, but it's peaceful here. I get along with, I get along with the people. The manager here is great. I cannot complain. Everything that has happened are the repercussions of my actions because I chose to chase a dream and I feel like I did it the wrong way. So here I am. I'm sitting in my car at work and I said, record the video. Somebody I watch and used to follow, I don't follow anymore. I won't call that person's name, but they were a financial guru and said something. Basically, if you haven't accomplished or gained or whatever, you shouldn't be on YouTube. You should be talking about your life. You need to basically saying you need to wait until, you're all set and you're good and you can go back and talk about how you made it. Y'all, I'm in it. And I'm going to record while I'm in it. And this is hard because this is embarrassing. This is not how I thought my life would be. But there's so many other things I know I have to be grateful for. I'm not, I don't have any, crazy, I'm not homeless. I'm not homeless. I still have my car, but I'm just tired of robbing Peter and Paul to pay Andrew. Who now?
Why live from New York? Why? Y'all ain't shit, okay? Y'all are not shit. Oh my God, then she would just be freaking having a baby and just be out here with a baby in the car with her. Come on now. Oh my goodness. Listen. It's not funny. I'm not laughing at the woman, but child, this is all self-inflicted. Excuse me. This is all. I basically tuned out to having any empathy and sympathy when she said she wanted 3 years ago when she stopped working in order to go do acting. I mean, I love to dance. So if I go and quit my job right now and be like, I'm going to New York to become a dancer, what an idiot would I be, right? What? With a 5 in front of my age? Come on now, child. Come on now. This sounds crazy. Wait, Memphis is not dangerous? I thought it was. The stories we see, it be looking dangerous. But child, this is Prince Elliot. He said, Chat GPT summarizes, I quit my job to chase a dream, not smart. Moved in with an ain't shit dude, didn't work. Now I'm broke and I want to be and do better. Be smart, folks. Done and done. Oh my God. What if Chat GPT really did do that? Y'all are crazy. Shout out to Trinidad. Thank you so much. He said, grown ass woman with teenage girl behavior, reckless and mature. Oh my God, yes. This is the reason why young women don't listen to y'all old hens. They ain't gotta listen to me because I am a firm believer in your daggone consequences and accountability. Believe me when I tell you, because they don't listen. We know that. I'm not saying that I was different. But child, some of them things that was told to me stuck into my head because I was like, ain't no way I'm going to be out here suffering. Praise the Lord. Ain't no way I'm going to be out here suffering. Child, I can't do it. This is half damn crazy. Shout out to Live from New York. He said, Messi, I believe in you. Put those... Oh my God, you ain't shit. He said, put those ballerina shoes on. Let me go ahead and follow my dreams. If I'm 53, she said 3 years, and by the time I'm 57, I could be in my car doing the same thing. I can't stand y'all. Thank you so much. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Come on, Mima. All right, 5 more minutes, child. I mean, big sis. This is big sis.
I want his money. I know, it's crazy. But I'm tired. I don't want to borrow. I don't want to ask my family for help. Not that they would. I mean, not that they would have an issue with it, but I'm too old. I need this to come together. I need this to work out. I need to know that God is with me and he's working this out. And I just don't realize it yet. And a lot of times I isolate when things are bad. And it's hard because I feel alone. I feel like nobody understands. When I think about my own situation, I think about people who have children who are trying to make it and they're doing the best they can. I don't know how people do it. And they make less than I do. I'm sorry. They make less than I do. I'm so sorry, y'all. I need a napkin. I'm so sorry. They make less than I do and they make it. I'm not on any assistance. I can't have any assistance. It's just me. And as far as the government is concerned, I do not have a poverty level. I'm not at a poverty level.
Nope.
But I got on to record this because if I don't, I would not have the courage to do it later. I'm going to try to get on tomorrow. I've got another series I'm doing called No Eating Out. And part of the reason of No Eating Out was I realized how much money I was wasting. So I am doing and making steps to get my life back in order. And that's where I am. I don't know.
Not eating out is always the first thing, whether you're down bad or not. Especially if you're now out there eating eggs or anything. Girl, come on now. Come on now.
Oh, where you are.
Y'all, I'm about to make one of these videos, okay? I'm gonna go sit in the car. It's not funny. So I can get 405,000 views. So she got some money, okay? She got some money coming in. I'm gonna go sit in the car and I'm gonna wait till it rains. And then I'm gonna give y'all a sob ass story. And y'all better get it out here so that I can get 450,000 views, okay? Because I'm gonna need it. What I'm gonna talk about? I'm gonna talk about, let me see. How I miss my dream of being a dancer. I miss my dream of becoming a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. What else did I miss? I miss my dream of becoming a dental hygienist. So many dreams. And what did I do? Had fucking kids. I gotta sit and think about it and see what else. I'm gonna call my sister. And be like, girl, what the hell else did I want to be when I was younger, child? And I'm gonna get in the car and wait till it rains. Wait till it rains. And I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna go over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it as a live stream though. I'm not gonna record it. I'm gonna do it as a live stream. So y'all can be right there. Okay. Just as long as it gets 400,000+ views, I'll be good. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that.
What challenges you have financially or wherever else in your life.
Mm-hmm.
But just, and I hate to say it this way because it was like, don't be telling me to keep the faith if you are a disciple of Christ. Keep your faith. Know that God is with you. He said in his word, he would never forsake you or abandon you.
You know what? Maybe she should go on to Kendra G and find herself a man. That's an option. Maybe she need a man. She ain't talking about no man, or except for the one from college, right? So maybe that should be the solution. Maybe she should call up Kendra. She got some suggestions for her.
And I always go back, and then you have to read the whole scripture. You know, it says, I've never seen, I'm going to mess it up. The righteous baking bread. I messed up that scripture. I just ruined it. But I'm just thinking about that. I'm so sorry I'm sniffing. But, you know, I have to remember God is with me. And through this, I have to trust that he is working it out. I don't know his purpose in allowing it because he could so easily put me a check in the mail. I've seen him do it before. I know how God works. I have an experience with him. I have a relationship with him. And he's done miraculous things in my life. This is just a different season for me, for whatever purpose. And the places he has me going, and the church he put me in, and the job he put me in. It is uncomfortable to an extreme point that I have never experienced. And I feel like I can't move. Oh, I didn't finish. But I told my girlfriend I was going to put on my storage in my car. And I said, if you and your husband happen to see me parked outside, don't worry about it. I'm in my car. I'm sleeping. That's all. I just need to sleep. She started laughing. But that's a joke. I have to joke about it. But I wanted to encourage you. I don't know if there's anybody out there who is at the point I am where you feel stuck, even though you know you're more than capable of doing. You've done all that you can do. That's what I'm looking for. You've done all that you can do, and you don't know what else you can do. By the way, y'all, it's raining. I'm in the car. I'm sorry. You've done all that you can do, and you don't know what else to do. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to say hang in there, keep the faith. but I want you to. I am, even though I'm crying and I'm sad and I'm frustrated and I'm angry and working on forgiving myself for the decisions I made. I don't know where you are. If you know yours are repercussions of your own choices, forgive yourself. Please forgive yourself.
Oh my God, stop this. You think? Thank you, Mr. Gino. Why he saying, Michonne, you don't know a stud when you see one? Stop this. Stop this. That's what you think? Did she say she had a boyfriend when she was in college? What in the world? I didn't get that at all. Oh my God. What if that's what, is that why she keep moving in with women? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, even if she is ABCD, but that did not cross my mind at all. OMG. Yo, why did Death the Reaper say the check wasn't God, it was C19? Child, this chat is crazy. Y'all are off the hook today. All right, sis. We got a minute. Come on, child.
If the Lord leads you in a specific direction, just be obedient. It's tough. But I worried about making this video because I know what people have said about me.
What did they say, girl?
And I look in the mirror and I think, they were right. Oh. And here I am. But I have to trust that God has a bigger plan. I just have to trust. And you have to trust that there's something bigger going on in the background. Mm-hmm. So whatever your thoughts are, mm-hmm. I'm going to ask you, don't harm yourself. Don't talk bad to yourself. Encourage yourself. I hope that by me sharing my present story, my current story, nope, this is not a story in the past. This is right now as I sit in my car at my job, what is going on in my life. I'm 57 years old and I am broke. All right, y'all. I am Celeste Jonay. Speak your truth. Live with transparency. You will see the triumph.
There you go.
Take me to the king. Truth is, I'm tired.
Yo, Earl said, girl, you need to be in our chat. Yo, for sure. OMG. I'm still tripping off of the STUD. Mr. Gino, come on. Nah, maybe. Lauren says some of the YouTubers are very adept at getting money from sob stories. Child, I'm gonna figure it out what else I wanted to be, and I'm gonna get in the car and I'm gonna do a live stream. And I expect y'all to support and share the stream and like and everything. We gotta get to 400,000+. All right. Aisha said, I encourage you to stay up off of the internet. Oh no, I gotta get my 405,000. I've never had that many views before. But she made it happen in 20 minutes, child. Good luck to that woman, child. She was at least admitting what it is that she did. You know what I'm saying? So at least that. Anyway, that's it for our main event. I got another couple of things I could show you because I think Trinidad or FDNHT is coming on at 8:30. Excuse me. Y'all, I can't even believe we got through that. Yeah, 8:30. There's a lot going on. I'm still trying to get caught up on that story with the lady with the kids in Detroit. Because I'm telling you, there's something else going on around there. I'm telling you. Something else going on around there. All right. So since it's White People Wednesday, let's go listen to this foolishness over here on Instagram. All right. So shout out to Welcome to the Culture. They got a lot of good stuff over here, right? Earl said I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face doing it. We're going to find out. We'll get a list. I don't write stuff down. I'm going to get a list and I'm going to go over my points on where I failed in my life. All right. And I'm going to share it. And then we can see if I can get to 400,000+. All right. Anyway. Okay. So she tried to throw black men under the bus as usual. And praise white men, but got a harsh reality check from the sister on stage. So we know that tonight's conversation is going through some things. But let's listen, y'all. Oh, let me turn the sound on.
And it's a good time to say I've tried all I can with my beautiful black men, and it's time to look for my white king.
The only relationship you are ever having is the one you're having with yourself. So if you got an issue with black men, find what that is in you. Do you have an issue in you because your skin is dark, your lips are big, your butt is whatever? The only relationship you ever have is the one that you're having with yourself. And what you will attract is the very thing that you need to see to heal in you. And we have that problem. We blame our partners. I look at my partner and oh, I need to clean that up. And when I clean it up in me, you know what happens? Either he cleans it up in him or he leaves. You're only having the relationship with yourself. So if you've got an issue of value, of worth, if you betray yourself, if you lie to yourself.
So when is a good
yourself, oh, I'm not going to do that no more. And then you do it. If you say, I'm going to do this and you don't do it, you've betrayed yourself. You're going to attract somebody who's going to betray you. If when it's time for you to stand up, you people please and kowtow, and you don't stand up for yourself, you're going to attract someone who's going to betray you and defame you. The only relationship you ever have is the one you're having with yourself. And your partner will reflect that.
All right, I did that backwards. My bad. So I'm assuming you hear me chewing. I'm trying to keep it straight, y'all. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be eating. It's rude, I know. But y'all got to do something, right? So all I said is that it's Iyanla. They made it seem like it was somebody else. It's effing Iyanla. Why wouldn't they say it's Iyanla? But she said that I just called y'all crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums, but y'all already know that too. But it's y'all's fault that this woman is looking for her white king. Shout out to Nuridan, because y'all ain't shit. But I'm going to read the comments and see what they got to say, because, you know, the comments be commenting. Shout out to Chrissy. I see you. I appreciate you. She said, too bad you can't read my mind. I could read your mind, babe. But you're pretty. I'm assuming you're talking to me. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, okay, I hear it. All right. Anyway, thank you so much, Chrissy. I appreciate you. Shout out to the rest of y'all. I appreciate you for hanging out. We're about to leave up in here in about 15 minutes. We go on over there to Full Drinking and Half Thinking, see what the hell it is that they talking about. Shout out to Great Tea News up in here. I see you. I appreciate you. Love you back. Thank you so much. Y'all, I apologize. Everybody make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. So back to this. So Iyanla had to come out here and let her know that she the problem, because, you know, they don't be letting them know. Imagine if she went to Kendra, what she would tell her, right? So this caption reads, she tried to throw the brothers under the bus for a viral moment, and boy, did she get it. Iyanla broke it all the way down for her. The only relationship you're ever having is the one with yourself. Preach. Aight. First comment says, I don't think she'll be missed. It's always the 3s and 4s. White guys, you can have that one. White king don't even sound right. That do sound strange. That is what she said. That do sound strange. Lady, if you want a white man, just say that. Uh-oh. She has not found the perfect brother that will love and respect her. No way any man or any woman can say they've tried all they can with black men or women. They are 41 million of us out there. You've either been looking for attracting men or women who aren't equally yoked. That's a lot. She looked right at her and seen her self-hate from the hair to the grown-ass 40-year-old with contacts. And, oh, this is why I say we let the ones who want to leave, because they carry their self-hate. We want to leave. Is that what she looked like?
Good time to say I've tried all I can with my beautiful black men, and it's time to look for my white king.
Oh, she got blonde hair. Got lashes that probably cost $300 and eyes. Jim Berg, you interested? Bueller. From the Black Couch, is he in here? You interested? Bueller. Jim Berg. She looking for y'all, child. She looking for y'all. All right. Oh, good night, Jim. If you're out of here, shout out to everybody that is still here, child. This whole thing sounds crazy as usual, but this got a lot of good stuff over here. Anyway, I got another one. Got another one for y'all. Same people. And then I'm done. So this lady here says, she basically says, if a man asks to see how, well, this goes right along with us talking about Kendra today. If a man asks to see how a woman looks without makeup before he gets into a serious relationship with her, then he's broke. Have y'all heard that before? Shout out to Ms. VV up in here. Shout out to Lamont Williams up in here. I see y'all. I appreciate you. Is that true? Are y'all broke? Are y'all broke if you want to see a woman with no makeup on? So now y'all seen Kendra. Anybody interested? Kendra is available. Y'all can get up on her roster. Y'all synced it, right? Nicole said projection at its finest. The caption reads, well, fellas, I guess y'all not allowed to see the ladies without makeup no more because it's giving broke vibes, apparently. Oh, this is that Jessie Woo girl?
I think men should see us in our natural state before they get in a real relationship with us. Whenever I've heard a man say, let me see what you look like with no makeup. Let me see what you look like without the hair. I feel that that man is telling you that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep. Don't come over here thinking that I'm going to go to Sephora and get you some makeup. So I need to see you without all that because I want to strip you of all that because I ain't got it. When a man says that. Do you think men should see us in our natural state before they get in a real relationship with us? Whenever I've heard a man say, let me see what you look like with no makeup. Let me see what you look like without the hair. I feel that that man is telling you that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep. Don't come over here thinking that I'm going to go to Sephora and get you some makeup. So I need to see you without all that because I want to strip you of all that because I ain't got it. When a man says,
where do people get this stuff from? Live from New York, you said that you broke. Wait. Live from New York said he broke, he can't afford Fenty. Listen, I'm gonna need you to be able to afford this. This is what I need. This is all I get. But why would she? That sounds crazy. So this sounds like Kendra. It sounds like Kendra when she says that you got to pay for the $2,000 wig and the $300 lashes. So basically she's saying the same thing. And this woman is trying to get married too because she was on that show, Listen to Black Women. And she ain't found who she was looking for yet for whatever her reason. Maybe because she say shit like this. It don't even make sense. One don't even have anything to do with the other. And why is it that if you're already doing it, that you can't keep doing it just because some man come around? Then that means that now he has to pay for you? Y'all, I don't get it.
a man says that to you, he wants to strip you of everything. He doesn't want you to have the thought process of maintaining yourself.
Child, people listen to this woman. Child, people be listening to this woman. Anyway, whatever. This is what y'all dealing with, gentlemen. Good luck to y'all. SYCBM, SYCBM. I'm here to help. All right. So listen to Kendra and Jessie Woo and 57 and Broke. There's a lot of good stuff tonight, y'all. A lot of good gems for y'all to figure the F out, because I don't know what to tell you. I don't know anything, child. Don't listen to me. I don't know ish. All right. Except for is at about 8:14 and I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I got to take this damn thing off. It's annoying. I hate these things. Can I use my AirPods, because these things hurt my head, my ears. Anyway. All right, Tunde, you can drop your own channel, actually. Y'all, go ahead and make sure that you're following our bestie, Full Drinking and Half Thinking. He's about to have a live stream right after this one, so we'll go on over there and support our bestie. Make sure you subscribe, watch another video, watch tonight's live stream, then watch another video. I'll be on tomorrow, I believe. I got things to do, so look out for the thumbnail, and I'll probably post it up, but I got some things to do. So we shall see. And after that, I won't be back until Monday. And then next week, it's probably going to be a lot of big tiff because the election is next week. Prayers for us, child, dealing with all that and listening and working through it. All right. Shout out to everyone that donated tonight. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you so much for all of your support. Shout out to everyone that donated tonight. Thank you so much. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. All right, y'all, you know where we going. We be back. I see you all in the next one.